In this video, I'm tasting the most exotic foods from all around the world, including this $2,500 Tasmanian crab, this $25,000 caviar, a six-figure trio of the rarest lobsters on Earth, and so much more. All starting with this $1 item.
I can't wait for this.
Here we go. Pink velvet bananas. These are from India, where they grow in the wild and apparently taste like vanilla custard.
The first thing I noticed is that if you look real close, they're like fuzzy.
They are soft and fuzzy. Feel that.
Oh, that's nice.
We just kind of peel it off like a normal banana.
Ooh, cool. What is that?
They're filled with all these black seeds on the inside. Not bad.
Kind of reminds me of like vanilla marshmallow.
I get like a creamy sort of melon flavor. And at the end of each round, Guga and I will also have to agree on whether all of these exotic foods coming up are worth their exotic price or not. I think it's fair to say that pink bananas are worth the $1. Moving on to our $5 item, we've got this black silky chicken. These chickens are from China and have a rare genetic mutation that turns the meat and bones completely black. I thought it'd be fun for us to turn this into charcoal fried chicken.
What?
We'll start by making a quick wet dredge with some buttermilk, egg, and some charcoal powder.
Then we'll whisk it up. Sorry, Nick.
And once that's mixed, we'll make our dry dredge and prepare all our chicken just like you would any normal fried chicken. And now it's time to fry.
It's like jet black.
While these are cooking, our dipping sauce will be my brand new Osmo Magic Sauce. You can think of it like a hot sauce that you can put on everything. If you haven't tried it yet, go get some at your local Walmart before it's gone.
Ooh, I like it. Spicy, sweet, everything.
Guga, I think it's done.
Look at that. Oh. Nick, you shouldn't be holding hot oil with a broken foot. Safety first.
The big dunk. Ooh. Let's hear the crunch.
It's so crispy.
It is, but it's not as good as regular chicken, so I'd say this one is not worth the money. For our $10 item, we have durian.
No, Nick!
This is from Malaysia, and it's known as the king of fruits, but it smells so bad that it's banned from hotels, public transit, and airports all across Southeast Asia. Durian is the most confusing fruit in the world. You either love it or you hate it. I happen to love it, he happens to hate it.
Yes, with a passion.
Let's see if we can change your mind. To cut into it, follow along the seam. Oh boy, it's about to get bad in here. I gotta wear gloves for this because if I don't, the smell could stay on my fingers for days.
And you wanna eat it?
We wedge it open. They're not that easy to open. Oh ho ho! It's always looked a little bit like a chicken breast to me, and durian has become extremely expensive and hard to get in many places because people love it so much. I've always described the smell as everything bagel hot garbage.
That's the perfect description.
At one point, durian was my least favorite food, but then I was eating it in Malaysia one day and something crazy happened. Suddenly, it tasted like beautiful, soft, creamy vanilla custard and ripe tropical banana. I love it.
How can you like it even if you have to wear gloves?
I'm gonna try.
I'm already telling you, it's not worth it. Don't do it. Ugh.
It's so good.
No, it's not.
It's so
Don't
good.
do it. Ooh.
I can't stop eating it.
Oh.
We need to decide, is durian worth the money?
No.
I'll make you a deal. You taste this durian, we'll say it's not worth the money. You don't, it's worth the $10.
I can't.
This one's controversial, but I think durian is well worth the $10. Next up, our $25 item, rare eggs. Here we have an ostrich egg and an emu egg, both from South Africa. Because they ship so far and they're so incredibly delicate, every time I've ever ordered these, they come in a diaper.
If you think about it, it's a baby ostrich.
I never thought about it like that. You can't just crack these into a bowl like normal eggs, so we'll use a knife to open it up. Wait, the membrane's still there.
Dude.
Let's peel that back.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Look at the size of the yolk.
I can't believe that comes from one egg. I've always liked the look of the emu egg even better because of how green it is. It looks like a dinosaur egg. Before we whisk these, I just want to show you the difference in size. Look how this normal chicken egg compares to just the yolk. And when I crack it in, look at the difference. I thought a lot about what we should make with these eggs. I've seen these videos online of people making omurice, and I know it looks hard, but I've always wanted to try. Guga, egg me please.
Yes, chef.
Whisk, 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 create those curds in the middle of the egg, and then we'll peel once in a while, just around the outside here.
I've tried it for 5 weeks in a row and I could never get it. It's impossible to do it right.
Once the edge sets, I'm gonna come around and then start folding.
Don't mess it up. Oh! That's perfect.
Go.
Okay.
Guga, come on, rice. Oh my gosh.
Nick, it looks perfect.
Boom.
Wow. Look at it. And the sauce?
That is emu ostrich omurice.
Money. I love the texture of the egg. It's runny, it's flaky.
We could not have treated those eggs in any better way.
I agree.
Rare eggs, definitely worth $25. Next up is our $50 food, pufferfish.
Wow.
In Japan, this is known as fugu, and it's one of the most dangerous foods you can eat. Just one pufferfish has enough poison to take out 30 adults. And before you get nervous, don't worry, we're not gonna eat this cute little guy.
He's too cute.
Instead, I flew all the way to Japan and went to the fish market to pick up the biggest pufferfish they had. I was planning on bringing it all the way back home for this video until I found out that the last person who did that is now in jail. But we were able to get our hands on some Atlantic pufferfish, which is this meat right here.
That's the fillet of that little guy? Nick?
I thought it'd be fun for us to make some pufferfish hand rolls. But first, I've got 2 bonus exotic foods to add to this. Wasabi,
Oh, the real thing.
not easy to find. And second, sea urchin.
I know this is one of your favorite food.
It's true. The sea urchins actually came in live this morning, but to save a little bit of time, we've already opened them all up. Guga, show them how you grate fresh wasabi.
All you do is grate it on some shark skin.
To build the hand roll, we'll take a little bit of rice and put it down on 1/2 of the seaweed, then a few pieces of pufferfish, a generous portion of our sea urchin, and then whatever other toppings you want.
And of course, don't forget the wasabi.
Let's roll it up. The best part about this hand roll, it's a lot safer than the one in Japan. But let's see if it's worth $50. It's a little weird.
The pufferfish tastes like nothing. It's like chewy.
Pufferfish is not worth the money.
Much better as a pet. They're so cute.
Moving on to our $100 box, we've got fresh cacao pods.
Beautiful.
These are from Ecuador. They're the first step to making chocolate. I love how many different colors and sizes they come in. You already know this, but when I went to Ecuador to make the world's largest chocolate bar, definitely one of my favorite records ever, I was in the cacao fields with some of the farmers and they taught me how to karate chop the pods open. Luckily, my friend Guga used to be a master in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. No joke. Perfect chop. Beautiful on the inside too. These seeds here taste like a mix between lychee, mango, pineapple, and a little lemon.
It's so good.
Oh, look at those. That is a fresh one. Oh my goodness. When it's fresh, it's foamy, like the frothy milk on top of a coffee. If you suck off all that fruit, that seed on the inside is what we use to make chocolate. But because I literally just made it a few weeks ago, I'm gonna show you in 10 seconds how it's made. All you do is ferment these beans, then roast them and peel off the shells. Then you blend that down into a fine paste, add in some sugar, temper, and you've got fresh chocolate. $100 for those cacao pods. Was it worth it?
I'd rather just buy chocolate.
I agree. Cacao pods are not worth the money. Moving on to our $250 item, we've got Queijo Figueira.
Oh, wow.
This cheese you're about to see is from Brazil and has won gold at the World Cheese Awards. It's also gone extremely viral online for its unique look. And I got the whole wheel. Come on in, Beachers. This cheese is so incredibly hard to find. We had a subscriber very kindly fly all the way from Brazil with the wheel.
Mas como que você conseguiu isso daqui? Porque lá no Brasil mesmo é impossível de conseguir.
I don't know what they're saying.
Muito obrigado. Wow. You don't understand what it is in front of you.
There's the label. Fully legitimate wheel of cheese here.
I still can't believe it. This is so rare. It's hard to get it even in Brazil.
Woo!
You smell it?
It smells horrible.
It smells like stinky feet.
It's very moldy, huh?
Yes, it is. Look at it. And listen.
We get one cut. Oh. Kuka. Is it as good as we thought?
It's better.
No.
I can't believe you got it. Smell it.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Yes, the inside is good. The outside is like stinky feet.
It smells nutty, it smells buttery. It's like this perfect combination between cheddar cheese and Gruyere. I think it's the best smelling cheese I've ever smelled. Let's first take a little taste. Look how holy it is. A little bit more like Swiss cheese than I thought it would be. A little Swiss, a little Gruyere, smells like cheddar.
Super buttery.
Incredibly nutty.
And you can feel the funkiness.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
What are you gonna do with it?
I've got a pretty good idea in mind.
Of course, what else could I expect?
Should we dive in?
Yes, let's go.
Let's dip.
Oh,
Look at how beautiful that looks. That cheese is amazing. I gotta get a baguette up in here.
is that too much? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm gonna melt.
Look at that.
I really, truly think this is the first time anyone's ever used this cheese to make a cheese fondue.
Brazil will be proud.
Is Queijo Figueira worth $250?
Yes, 100%, even more. I will pay even more.
Confirmed, this cheese is absolutely worth the money. Now for our $500 item, get ready.
A plastic swordfish? Wait, no.
we got a whole swordfish.
Of course we did.
You may be thinking to yourself, swordfish isn't that exotic, but with the sword on, it is. Fishermen always cut these off at sea because they're extremely dangerous when you leave them on. In fact, this is the first time I've ever seen a swordfish with the sword on.
Not for me. One almost took me out.
It's a shame it didn't.
No?
We're gonna cook this in the coolest way possible by cutting out a perfect ring. Look at that. Then we just need to make the second cut.
Wow.
Now we salt bake. This might make me love swordfish again. All you do is combine a bunch of salt in a bowl with a couple of egg whites, a small splash of water, and then mix it all together. Most restaurants charge hundreds of dollars to do this to fish, but you can do this all by yourself at home with just a few simple ingredients. You know your salt is ready when you can grab some and it holds together like this, but then crumbles back easily like wet sand.
To put it together, add salt to the bowl and then spread up the sides like this, and in goes our fish.
We cover the fish in the bowl. It's gonna get a little messy now. You'll see what's gonna happen in just a moment. Just trust the process here. And this next part's gonna be a team effort. I'm gonna push this down and then Google, ready? Flip. The reason we salt bake, it traps all that moisture in there as it cooks, and it should come out beautifully steamy and soft and flaky. Optionally, you can also finish it off with a little fish scale design. And Guga, go bake this. That was quick.
Yes, chef.
Let me just reach into my pocket here.
Whoa! Is that the swordfish sword?
A little sharpen.
It's not gonna cut it, man.
It's cutting. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was gonna cut it either.
Ow!
What?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh, can't believe this is working. Do the honors.
That worked extremely well.
Open that up.
Can we take a bite?
Yeah, but first let's take this out. Oh, it's
Whoa.
falling apart. That's how you know that it's tender. That does not happen normally. Let me just get a slice for both of us.
Are you cutting the swordfish with the swordfish?
Just to show how fall apart flaky it is. Look at that. See that? Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Whoa, that is delicious. It's so juicy.
I can't believe how juicy it is. There is water dripping off my hands. It's the best swordfish I've ever had, by far.
Me too.
Keep in mind, we only took out one piece and we have an entire swordfish back there. Was it worth the $500?
Yes.
Swordfish, worth the money. Next up is our $1,000 item.
A box?
Not just any box. This is Elvish honey. And I also got some full honeycomb frames to show you what it looks like before it's placed into the fancy bottle.
That looks expensive.
They only harvest from the cave once a year, so we got bottle 131 out of only 200.
That's a real cool bottle.
I say we try a little bit all by itself. Open up like a baby bird.
Doesn't taste like normal honey at all. Not very sweet.
It tastes a little bit like honey-flavored medicine in the most beautiful way, though.
And it's very smooth too. It's not a thick honey.
It's a little bitter.
Towards the end.
Quickly, I want to turn it into one of my favorite sweets of all time, honeycomb candy.
I love honeycomb candy.
This is going to be the most special honeycomb candy you ever have.
Mix it real good. If we're only at 1,000, I cannot wait to see what's coming up next.
Keep watching because we still have almost $200,000 worth of exotic foods, including one that is so rare it should be considered priceless. Get ready for this because this part's fast. Pour the baking soda, we stir, watch it puff up like this,
That is awesome.
and then quickly we go on to our baking sheet.
Wow.
Oh, and just wait to see how it looks after we crack it open. Let's let it cool. How good does that look?
It smells incredible.
Here we go.
Oh!
That could not have broken any better.
Let's taste it.
Oh,
It's so good. I can't believe how light and airy it is. Sweet, but not too sweet.
the snap, the crunch, definitely worth the money. Moving on to our $2,500 item, a Tasmanian giant crab. This is one of the largest crab species on Earth, and almost nobody outside of Australia has ever tasted one.
How did you get it all the way over here alive?
In all my years of making YouTube videos, this was the most difficult thing we've ever tried to find. It's actually also the entire reason I wanted to make this video. Look how beautiful this crab is. But here's the crazy thing. This one's tiny. This is a baby.
It don't look like a baby to me.
We also managed to get one that is 5 times bigger than this. And because of how special it is, I thought it'd be fun to give it to somebody watching, and you and I can cook the baby one.
Let's do it. How do you want to cook it?
I thought the one and only way to honor this very expensive crab was to cook him entirely in butter.
And you know I love butter.
We could have steamed him or boiled him, but
No.
that wouldn't have been right. We gotta give him flavor. I think we need more butter. Stop eating the butter.
Yes, the more the better.
I think that's good.
I think so.
Let's let it melt. We cannot risk this going wrong. Let's just stand here and watch.
This is gonna be real cool to watch.
By now, our crab should be done cooking, so I'm gonna carefully transfer him to a baking sheet. That smells so good.
Smells like heaven.
And once most of that butter has drained off, we'll break into it.
Whoa.
This orange stuff right here, that's the best part.
Doesn't look the best part.
I want each of us to get a claw. I'm gonna crack into it.
You made that look easy.
What I find so amazing is the meat looks exactly like the claw. And now that we have our claws, we dip those into all that crab miso.
That looks weird.
Just trust me, get it all in there, get all that orange stuff. That's the best part of the crab right there. Try it.
Oh, wow. This is better than Alaskan crab.
Where does this rate on the crab that you've had in your life?
Number 1. It's tender. It's so sweet, though.
It's really sweet.
This is weird, and it looks weird, but it tastes really good.
Hold on, stay there, don't move. Why do you have a string on your head?
A string?
Tilt your head down. What is that?
What did
is
you
that?
put on top of my head?
How would I have done that?
What is that?
But the big question, worth the money?
$2,500? I mean, it's good, but not worth the money.
Moving on to our $5,000 item, Black Winter Truffles.
That's a lot of truffles.
These truffles came from Italy, and they've been hunted down just for us by special Italian truffle hunting dogs. This is enough truffles that I probably should have had a security guard at our door today.
That's true.
We'll know if this is a real fresh winter truffle if it's black on the inside.
Because the summer ones are white.
Here we go.
Oh, make it rain, Nick!
The inside of the truffle is almost like an art piece. And the smell.
Like the forest.
Let's first try it plain.
It's so good. It's earthy.
I would even say it's a little bit like chocolate. And now, we're gonna make a beautiful handmade truffle pasta. We'll whip together a quick, simple pasta dough. This one step will take us about an hour, but I'm gonna show it to you in just seconds. We'll cut it into portions and then roll it out into a beautiful pasta sheet where it'll eventually be cut into spaghetti. Try not to get distracted along the way like we did. And then finally, cooked. Once it's been beautifully plated,
We'll top it off with some herb oil.
and of course, more black winter truffle. Tell me when.
Keep going. Don't stop. Nick, keep going.
Tell me when. Guga, seriously.
No.
Guga, tell me when.
Keep going.
Guga, this is...
Nick, keep going. Yes. Don't stop. Nick, keep going.
I'm gonna stop here.
Nick!
I can't. Time to see if it's actually worth the money.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Yes, yes.
No,
It's so good. You cannot disagree.
I don't like that much truffle.
Don't use that much.
You didn't say when.
You're paying for it.
Then I get to decide. Black winter truffles are not worth $5,000. Our $10,000 food is Japanese fruit. But not just one. We got a full Japanese fruit basket.
All right.
Japan grows the most famous fruit in the world. Fruit there isn't food, it's more of a gift. In fact, many of the stores in Japan that sell fruit look like jewelry stores.
Do you even know what all of these fruits are?
Muskmelon, dragon fruit, mango, strawberry, white strawberry, custard apple, horned melon, sudachi, loquat, melon pear, and yellow dragon fruit.
I only had this one here, and I remember how much it cost.
How much was it?
It was about $2,500 just for the melon.
The record melon sale in Japan was $36,500 for two.
Ooh-wee.
It may look crazy that a basket like this could be $10,000, but to be honest with you all, it actually cost us even a little bit more to get this whole spread here. My favorite, without question, this mango. Close your eyes and think about the moment that you cut open the best mango of your life and the smell of it. This smells like that without even opening it. It's so incredibly fragrant.
Wow.
If you look up close, you'll see there's literally an identification code on this mango.
I didn't know about that. That's cool.
The reason they have this is because how strict the growing process is. A melon plant grows 10 melons, and in Japan they cut off 9 so that all the plant's energy goes into one perfect melon. They hand massage it, they polish it, they align it with the sun, and that's how you get this. Before we make what I want to make, let's just try it plain.
I definitely want to try the melon.
We also have to try the strawberries. Look at how they're packaged.
How much are these?
These strawberries alone cost hundreds of dollars. I like these so much that I eat the whole thing.
The greens? No, you don't eat the greens. Oh, it's like perfect.
I'm gonna cut my mango. See how it cuts like butter? It's so golden, beautiful, vibrant. You'll see as I cut this that it just begins to flow with mango juice.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
It's so juicy and meaty.
This one mango was about $385.
Wow.
When I squeeze this, I just wanna show you how juicy this really is. Quickly, do the honors with the melon.
Look at this melon.
Will you cut us a slice?
Let's go.
Just wait till you see what we're gonna make with these.
It's juicier than the mango.
Here's what I wanna do with the rest of our fruit. Have you ever seen those Japanese fruit jelly cakes?
That looks really cool, but I've never had it.
Let's not make them wait and watch us cut all this fruit. Let's just bring them on in. This has now been fully set in the fridge. Gonna heat it up to loosen it a little bit. Moment of truth.
Oh, wow. Look at the colors.
That one is so cool. Let's open a couple more.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. Whoa. Look at it.
Wow. Look at the strawberries in there. Let's cut into it. I gotta cut very carefully here.
Wow. It is perfect.
That's so cool. It's Jell-O, but it just tastes real.
It's like the best version of Jell-O.
But is it worth $10,000?
If you're paying for it, yes, but if I have to pay for it,
Maybe you buy just an individual fruit. $10,000 for the whole Japanese fruit basket. Not worth the money. Moving on to our $25,000 box, we have Almas caviar.
I've never seen this before.
This caviar only comes from Iran, and almas means diamond in Persian.
I only see black caviar. This one is white.
Well, that's because it's just super rare. It comes from 60 to 100-plus-year-old fish called albino beluga sturgeon, a species that's been around since before the dinosaurs went extinct. I have a really fun thing we can make with this, but before that, I say we take a little taste.
That's about $1,000 right there. Smells expensive. Whew, that's good. I know you like it. I can see it in your face.
One more taste.
Why not?
Let's really slow down and try to describe the flavor, because most people never get to taste this in their entire life.
It is creamy, salty, savory.
Yeah, it really doesn't taste fishy.
It's like a salty butter.
Almost as much butter as we used to cook the crab earlier in the video.
I like this butter better though.
As crazy as this might sound, I think we should make some caviar nachos.
That sounds great.
Should we make them wait while we do it, or should we just... Look at those. Are you kidding me? As you can see, we even added a couple different types of caviar in there.
Oh, I'm glad he's out. I'm gonna take another bite.
Can I have another?
Little bit for you, and the rest for me. It's good, but it's not $25,000 good.
Almas caviar is not worth the money. For our $50,000 box, we have Wagyu beef.
That's it?
No. We got an entire Wagyu cow.
Yes!
I knew he'd be happy.
Yes! You're doing it right! Ah!
In front of you is an entire Wagyu cow straight from Australia, the second best Wagyu in the world behind Japan.
You got the ribeye, the tenderloin, the shank. I can't believe it.
We even got the tail.
The head looks kind of different though.
It's not a real head. I didn't want to scare them. So what do we do with it?
Let's cook the best part, which is?
The picanha. But wait, I want to give you 5 seconds to see if you can identify where the picanha is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell them where it is.
Number 7.
Be honest in the comments if you got it right. Picanha is possibly the most famous food from all of Brazil.
Picanha is very rare to get at Wagyu. I don't know how you got it.
Oh, I got it from my friend Tom. Hey guys, let me just clean off the board real quick.
That was cool.
Our idea with the steak is that we have so much beautiful honey left from earlier in the video that we might as well use it to make a honey dipped picanha. For now, we're gonna squeeze all of this honey out of the honeycomb, and then we're going to dip the picanha in all that honey. It's gonna soak up tons of sweet and delicious flavor, and once it's dipped and fully coated in all of that beautiful, special honey, we'll rest it on a tray. Oh my goodness, Guga.
And now we cut out a big portion of steak.
The next step is to put it on this Japanese charcoal grill. We've been preparing this grill all day long, and now it's at that perfect temperature.
That beautiful crust, the caramelization from the honey, now things just speed up, and it's where you need to flip more often. If not, you will definitely burn your steak. That's it.
Take it off.
Whoa.
Put him to sleep. The final step is to drop some of those hot charcoals into these beautiful herbs here, and just wait a moment, you'll see it start to smoke.
I can smell it.
We're gonna use this to blast the picanha with flavor just before we cut into it. Once we got some smoke, I will place that honey picanha over, you hear that sizzle? Wait.
Not yet.
With our rosemary brush,
Wow.
a little bit more honey over the top. I know, Guga. Cover it up. Trap that smoke, and now all that's left, Guga will get a few nice slices,
It's perfect.
and then for plating, I'm gonna lay it down back and forth. Some compound butter, quick torch,
Wow.
and now we eat.
It tastes like heaven.
You know what I'm gonna ask you. Is a $50,000 Wagyu cow worth it?
$50,000? No.
A little Wagyu, yes. A whole Wagyu cow, not worth the money. For our $100,000 item, the moment I know you've all been waiting for, we have the rarest lobsters anywhere in the world.
No way.
Yes way. The blue lobster is extremely rare at 1 in 2 million. The calico lobster is 1 in 30 million. And this pink albino lobster, 1 in 100 million.
I've never seen anything like this before.
How beautiful are these?
The blue one is just so shiny, it's almost fluorescent. They are very pretty and extremely unique. How can we possibly explain to them how rare this is?
I was thinking the same thing, so Captain Kurt, come on in.
Captain,
How are you?
this is crazy.
Captain Kurt is a great friend of mine who also happens to be a lobsterman. How rare are these?
To have all 3 of them in one kitchen is unheard of. The odds of having all of these lobsters right here is 1 in 6 sextillion. That's 21-0.
I don't even recognize that number.
I've never seen this before in my life.
So really, we should have marked this box priceless.
Yes, you wouldn't want to cook these.
I can't cook these?
No. Blue lobsters are poisonous.
Wait, is that true?
No, absolutely not.
Oh. Don't worry, I've got something else in mind. But first, Captain Kurt is gonna bring them back to the aquariums where they came from. They're safer there than going back into the ocean because they stand out so much that they're eaten really easily by predators. This here is a blue Normandy lobster.
Not as blue, but it's still blue.
This type of lobster is always blue, meaning we can cook one without feeling bad about it. And most chefs consider them to be the best tasting lobsters in the world.
I love the colors of the tail. It looks like a jewel.
We've been cooking all day, so I didn't want to make us wait, and I already broke the whole thing down.
No way.
This took about 3 hours, but I think we got out every single piece of meat in the lobster. Enjoy.
Ha!